The May 24 long weekend is now upon us, and it's also the unofficial launch of Canadian barbecue season. And Grill Master grills are going to be on the go this weekend, but there's a lot of ways you can do it, even if you're still in a lockdown. Here to join us is Grill Master and Chef Jonathan Collins. Jonathan, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Annette. How are you doing this morning?
I am well, and I love to be cooking and grilling at this time of year. I feel like it shifts our food. We get a whole different taste of food at this time of year.
It really does, and getting ready for the long weekend is just a couple simple steps. Now in Canada, we're always grilling year-round, and the real true grill masters will always say that. But when you get ready to grill this weekend, I want you to do a few simple things to your grill to get started. Does that sound good?
Sounds good. Tell us what they are.
So the first thing is, you see I've got the vacuum out. So the very first thing that I did is I actually made sure before I turned it on to get all of the debris that I could get out with the vacuum. The next thing that I did is, and here I'll show you here, I've got a grease tray. So you want to make sure to clean out any grease in the grease trays. That prevents any flare-ups, any fires. And then your grates. You want to make sure the grates are completely clean. And once they've been completely cleaned, make sure to season them. Now, you see, I've been working on some beautiful smoked turkey breast. I was up early this morning, and I smoked them low and I smoked them slow. And we're going to bring this in, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite recipes that's perfect for serving a crowd.
You're making buttermilk smoked turkey sandwiches, I understand.
I am, and it's actually a take on this little doozy. I had my very first cookbook come out this week, so I'm pretty fired up about that as well. So what I did is I took a very kind of, so this is a butterball turkey. So what I did is I literally just took the turkey breast, and this easy fresh packaging makes it really simple. I opened that up and I marinated it for about 12 hours in buttermilk. This is what you end up with. You end up with something that's been tenderized by the buttermilk. You end up with that intense flavor. And then when you slice it, so this is the grain direction on turkey. So I'll just take and I'll make very thin slices. You can see how beautiful that is.
Looks delicious.
And then what I did to build this, we'll have that turkey pulled aside. And to go along with this, I made myself a really nice slaw. So the first thing I did, which I always do, is I toast the buns. Gives you a little bit of texture, some really good flavor. So I build that by putting the turkey on. And then I've got this beautiful slaw. Have a look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So a spot of that slaw, and it goes on top like this. It's got mustard seed, and it's got honey and pickled. Have a look at these beautiful pickled onions. And top that. Now have a look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
That looks delicious, and I got to congratulate you on this cookbook, Electric Smoking Cookbook for Beginners. I like how you have the word beginners in there because, Jonathan, you're a pro, and you make it look so easy, but is it that easy for the rest of us to do what you can do?
It is. It's just a matter of following a few simple ingredients, making sure that your barbecue, I made sure that my coyote was all cleaned up beforehand. A clean and prep workspace is very important. Lay out all of your ingredients. Start with really good ingredients. I've got this beautiful Canadian turkey. And then follow a few simple steps. We've got a little bit of sweetness from the honey. We've got a little bit of astringency from these pickled onions. And then we've got the crunch from the slaw. And what that does is it gives you texture, it gives you flavor, and then you have that smokiness that will just permeate your mouth as you take each bite. The thing that I love about all of this is that it holds really well. So at a time when we're quarantined and you can't get out quite as much, it'll last a long time. But if you're going to be barbecuing this long weekend, this is the perfect way to enjoy it. And of course, you can make all kinds of variations of this. This slaw is perfect side as well.
I love it. And the book is out just in time for Father's Day, too, for all the dads who love to be using the grill. It's a great opportunity to give dad some new grilling recipes. Congrats to you, Jonathan. It's perfect. I love it.
Thanks.
And looks absolutely delicious.
Yeah, this recipe you can grab at butterball.ca, by the way.
Terrific. Jonathan Collins, grill master and chef. Thank you.